Lucid dreaming explained. Maybe you've overheard the term mentioned in conversation, maybe you heard about it in a movie, maybe a friend told you about it, or maybe you've just been sitting around on YouTube and you've kind of gone down the rabbit hole of weird and wonderful videos and you started finding videos about lucid dreaming and you wondered what it is. So, what is lucid dreaming? What are lucid dreams? Lucid dreams are dreams in which you know that you're dreaming. It is that simple. There's not much more to what lucid dreams are. By knowing that you're in a dream though, and knowing that you are inside your own mind in a world of your mind's own creation, this enables you to take control over the dream and do what you like. Normally, when you're not aware that you're dreaming, you think you're in the real world, you think you have to play by the real world's rules, and you kind of just go about the dream in autopilot mode. By becoming lucid, you can take back control and really do whatever you like. However, really, all that lucid dreaming is knowing that you're dreaming, like I said. Dream control is a skill that you can use to control those dreams and do what you like, but you can be lucid without having good dream control. And you can even have good dream control without ever realizing that you're dreaming and becoming lucid. So those two things, while they go well together, being lucid and having dream control, they don't necessarily have to overlap. So, what can you do in a lucid dream? Well, a lot of people would probably tell you that the sky's the limit, because that's a phrase that we say for when you can practically do anything. I don't think that phrase really works very well for lucid dreaming though, because you can go beyond the sky, you can fly into outer space, you can go wherever you like, you can use superpowers, you can teleport around, you can create your own worlds, you can pretty much do anything that you can imagine. So there are really very few limits. There are still some limits though. So for one, dreams are often very short-lived in duration. You're not gonna go in a dream and then come back a month later. Your dreams might be 10-20 minutes long on a good day. Now you can have several dreams in a row and you can kind of continue where you left off, so you can do a lot, but you are limited in duration. The second limitation is that you're in your head. This is an imaginary world in your head. It feels very, very real, like it is way more real than like VR or anything like that. It is really like being in a real world, except inside your head, but you can't interact with the actual real world. So you can't, for example, go on your computer and look something up on the internet in a dream. You can use a computer, you can try and use the internet, but it's just what your imagination conjures up. So, if you go to Wikipedia in your dream, it might just be a load of garbled text. And if you run into a character in a dream, it's not the real person, it's just, a figment of your imagination that has presented itself as a character in your dream. Now, with that all said, it is a huge, huge, huge amount of fun. Imagine if you could just go into a simulation where everything felt real, where you could touch things, interact with things, and you could do anything that you liked for a short amount of time. What would you do? Well, if you can think of anything, then you probably already know just how fun lucid dreaming can be. And it also has some practical uses. Like you can practice skills, particularly sports and stuff like that. You can go into your dreams and ask your subconscious questions, so you can use it for introspection. You can use it combined with dream analysis as well, to kind of get some insight on what's going on inside your mind. So it is both very, very fun and very, very useful. Next question is lucid dreaming real? I know if you're watching this and you've just heard of it and you're hearing all this, you're probably thinking this sounds a bit like something out of a sci-fi movie. In fact, you'd be very, very right there, because if you've ever seen The Matrix and you've seen the simulations that Neo goes into, that is pretty much the closest thing to what a lucid dream is like. The good news is that this is completely 100% real, and you don't have to take my word or my experiences for it. There have actually been studies that have verified it in the lab. So, for one, Dr. Keith Hearn was the first person to verify it. He basically used a test where he got someone who believed they could lucid dream to enter a lucid dream and then give him a sort of signal with their eyes when they were lucid dreaming. This worked because when you're dreaming, you can't move your body, but you can in fact move your eyes. So they were able to signal to him once they were in a lucid dream and in control, thus proving that they were in fact in control of that dream and able to respond to him. This same experiment was then later replicated by Stephen LaBerge, and he got the same result. And if you're not convinced, I highly recommend looking up those experiments, but also try it out for yourself, and then once you experience it for yourself, well, there's your answer. So the next question is lucid dreaming safe, or is lucid dreaming dangerous? Are there any lucid dreaming risks? Well, the good news here, once again, is that lucid dreaming is completely safe. As mentioned earlier, everything is happening in your head. It can seem very lifelike and real, so of course you could have a scary experience or an unpleasant experience, but you can always wake yourself up at any time, and if you get hurt in a lucid dream, it's the same as getting hurt in a regular dream. If some monster attacks you in a nightmare, then nothing can happen to you. You can be scared, but nothing can happen to you, and it's the same deal here with your lucid dreams. You can have unpleasant or scary experiences, but for one, those are rare because you are controlling your dreams, so you really kind of have to take it in that direction usually. And two, nothing bad can happen to you. So finally, how can you do it? Well, I have a complete crash course that can teach you how to do it, how to get lucid, how to then control those dreams and do those things that you want to do, so you can take advantage of the simulation-like nature of those dreams and experiment and have fun. And I also have over 300 videos on lucid dreaming available on my channel covering all sorts of things. So if you have a specific issue that you want to figure out an answer to with regards to lucid dreaming, or you have something in mind, then check out my lucid dreaming videos, or you can just browse my channel and see if anything sounds interesting to you. And if you do want to get my crash course, Advanced Lucidity, there'll be a link to it in the top right hand corner and one down in the description below. Anyway, thanks for watching, I hope you enjoyed. Make sure you subscribe and hit the bell icon to enable notifications. And if you want to keep watching, pick one of those two videos on screen, go there, watch that, and I'll see you there soon. Take care.